Kumar. I am final year master student at IIT Patna. Today I am going to discuss the question asked in last week in JEE Mains, and our first question is relatively to differential equation. Here is the given differential equation: 1 plus x square dy plus 1 minus tan inverse x into dx equal to 0. Initial condition was given y0 equal to 1, and asks us y1, value of y1. So how we solve this question? We first write this given differential equation: 1 plus x square dy plus 1 minus tan inverse x dx equal to 0. Okay, now this question is solved by the separation of variable method. Separation of variable method. Separation of variable, it means that we separate x variable one side and y variable one side. Okay, separation of variable method. Okay, there are many more different methods to solve different type of differential equation, and separation of variable method is the one of that method. Okay, so we rewrite this given differential equation is tan inverse x minus 1 upon 1 plus x square into dx. Okay, we take this part on right side and we cross multiply, and then we get this. Okay, now we partially divide dy tan inverse x by 1 plus x square minus 1 by 1 plus x square dx. Okay, now integrating both side, integrating both side, then dy equal to tan inverse x by 1 plus x square dx minus 1 by 1 plus x square dx. Okay, now you can integrate y equal to, here you can say the differential coefficient of tan inverse x, which is the 1 upon 1. So you directly rewrite here tan inverse x whole square by 2 minus tan inverse x plus c is the constant of integration. Now initial condition was given in this question: y0 equal to 1, y0 equal to 1. So we apply on this and find the constant of integration c. So now here is the 1 in place of y, because we know that y is the yx. This is also written in questions here. Okay, so you y equal to 0 equal to 1. So here is the tan inverse 0, which is the 0 by 2, and again tan inverse 0 is 0 plus c. This part is 0, this part is 0, this part is 0. So 1 plus 0 minus 0 plus c. So value of c is 1. So value of c is 1. Now you rewrite the you can put this value of c here. Okay, now y equal to tan inverse x whole square by 2 minus tan inverse x plus 1. Okay, this is the curve. This is the equation of curve derived from the given differential equation. Now we put the value of y. Ask us question is value of y1. How we find the value of y1? We simply put it, value of y1. Then we get that tan inverse 1 whole square by 2 minus tan inverse 1 plus 1. Okay, now you put the 1 by 2 into tan inverse. Value of tan inverse 1 is pi by 4 whole square minus pi by 4 plus 1. Okay, then you can write pi square by here is the 1632, pi square by 1632 minus pi by 4 plus 1, value of y1. Now we see which option was the match. Okay, let us zoom out. Now you can simply see the, I think option 2 is match with this our answer. So option 2 was the correct one. So our answer is option 2, option 2 of this question number 1. Okay, now we go on our next question. Next question is also from the calculus, but this is the differential equation topic, and this question is from the definite integration topic. Mainly in this lecture we discuss all the questions come from the calculus topic. Okay, this is the topic wise discussion lecture. Now next question is here here is the definite integration 0 to pi by 2 plus sine x. This given equation can rewrite sine x plus sine 3x plus sine 2x. We rearrange this in this way. Okay, why we arrange in this way you understood later. We 0 to pi by 2, and now we applying here this part is sine a plus sine b formula, which is the sine a plus b upon sine cos a minus b by 2. Okay, now we applying here. Now we get the 2 into sine where a in place of a is x and in place of b is 3x. So you can simply write that x plus 3x, which is equal to 4x by 2, which is the sine 2x. Now into cos x minus 2 3x, which is the minus 2x cos x by say we can say a minus b by 2, which is minus 2x by 2, which is equal to minus x, and which can be written as minus x because cos minus theta is cos theta. Okay, plus sine 2x dx. Okay, now we solve further. You can see one thing is that here here is 0 to x is belongs to 0 to pi. Okay, upper limit and lower limit was given 0 to 2 pi. So this term is 2x will be go to 0 to pi, where sin x is positive. This was also positive in 0 to pi, and this is also positive. So we don't need to the sign of modulus. Okay, we can remove this modulus sign. Okay, we can remove this modulus sign for the next term after this term, because this all are positive. Okay, for this limit, for 0 to pi limit, for x belongs to 0 to pi by 2, it means that 2x is belongs to 0 to pi, which makes the sign 2x is positive. So each term involving here from here to here, from here to here, I can color it different color. From here to here each term is positive, so we don't need to carry this modulus sign further, because we know that mod x equal to x when x is greater than 0 and minus x when x is less than 0. Either you can say that any fx function is equal to fx when fx is greater than 0. It means that here is the fx, this whole part is fx, which is colored by a green part, and which is positive for this value from x, from this domain 0 to pi by 2. So we don't need to carry forward this modulus sign, so we can write 0 to pi by 2, and we solve this. We simply rewrite by a bracket removing the modulus sign, and we applying 2 sine square, which is the 4x, which is the 4 cos square x into sine x. Okay, plus 2 sine x into cos x dx. Hope you understood why we remove this modulus sign. Okay, I am talking about this modulus sign by this bracket. Okay, because of reason is this. Okay, now we solve now we solve simply 0 to pi. We separate all of them. 0 to pi by 2, 4 cos square x sin x dx plus 2 0 to pi by 2 sin x into cos x into dx. Okay, now 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 we solve this one. You know that the here is the, we can write the sin cos x. If we replace this, here is the minus sign and this whole part is look like, and because of this minus sign we can replace here is a minus sign. Okay, now what I am going to do here, we all know if we differentiate cos x with respect to x, then it become a minus sin x. Now you cross multiply d cos x dx, it is dx part. Now d cos x is written as the minus sin x into dx. So you can replace this part by this part. Okay, so we do here, this part is replaces by this one. Okay, now in this question, and similarly we do with this one. If we differentiate sin x with respect to dx, then it become a cos x. Now you cross multiply, then sin x equal to cos x into dx. Now this cos x into dx can replaces by this one, means that this part is replaces by d sin x. Now we do it in these questions. Okay, hope you understood all these steps. Here is the minus 4. Why minus 4 is replacing? Because it look similar to this one. That's why minus minus, because we know that the minus into minus will become a plus. So we use this idea here. So minus 4 0 pi by 2 cos square x d cos x plus 2 into 0 pi by 2 sin x d sin x. Okay, now we solve this one. Minus 4 cos x cube by 3 0 pi by 2 plus 2 into sin square x by 2, lower limit is 0 and pi by 2, minus 4 0 minus 0 minus 1 by 3 plus 2 into, here is when you replaces 1 by 2 minus 0. Now it become 4 by 3, because minus minus plus 1, which gives you 7 by 3. Now we see which example match with our answer. Now we zoom out it and we see the option 2 will match, okay, with our solution. So our answer is option 2. Okay, hope you understood the solution. That's a very simple question. Now we do our next question. Next question is again from the definite integration. We solve these questions simply by we before solving this question I told you some fact, which is the, if minus a from the definite integration, that fact was fx equal to dx, then two possibilities were come. One, it equal to 0 when fx is odd function. What it mean by odd function? F minus x equal to minus fx. This can be proved easily, and this fact can be proved easily. Okay, and it become a 2 to a 0 to a fx dx when f is even function. It means that f minus x equal to fx. Okay, so we use this fact for solving this question, because I am seen when here is x power 11, so this is the odd function when we partially divided it, and this part is the even function. That's why we do it like. Okay, now let's show you. We rewrite this question minus pi by 6 2 pi by 6 pi upon 1 minus sine 1 plus pi by 6 into dx plus, here is the mod, okay, here is the mod. So this is the event function when minus x, if we suppose this is the fx, then minus fx, when x is replaced by minus x, then it will be same. So situation like this, f minus x equal to x, then we write this part can be written like this one, so we do this one. But this one was odd function. Here is a minus pi by 6, this was odd because here is the odd power, x power 11, 1 minus sine mod x plus pi by 6 dx. So this is the completely zero because of this one. Okay, so we solve only this part, we don't need to solve this one. Okay, now because this is whole become a zero. Now minus pi upon 6 plus pi upon 6 pi by 1 minus sine inverse mod x plus pi by 6 dx, and this is equal to 0, and this is the event function because of this mod. Okay, so you can write a 2 0 pi by 6 pi 1 minus sine. Okay, no limit will be positive, 0 to pi is positive, so we don't need to carry this modulus sign anymore. X plus pi by 6, we can write x plus pi by 6 simply by, because our limit become a positive, 0 to pi by 6. Okay, now we do our next part. We rationalizing this one. Now this pi was come out from the integration. It's written, it can be written like 2 pi 0 to pi by 6. No rationalizing this part, you get the 1 plus sine x plus pi by 6 by, when you rationalizing this part, then it in a denominator is a cos square x plus pi by 6, okay, into dx. Now what do you do? Now you partially, when you know you do a partially division here, then you get the result 0 to pi by 6 sec square x plus pi by 6 dx, and this one become the 0 to pi by 6, which is the 10 x plus pi by 6 into sec sec x plus pi by 6 dx. Okay, because you know that the sine theta by cos square theta can be written as the sine theta by cos theta into 1 by cos theta, and this is become a 10 theta, and this is the sec theta. Okay, no, that's a fact I am using here when we do a partial division. Okay, no, this part was simple. Okay, now here is the 2 pi. Now use this big bracket. Here is 2 pi. Now this all will come on direct formula, sec square x, which is the 10 x plus pi by 6. Lower limit is 0, upper limit is pi by 6, and here is the formula again, integration formula of the sec x plus pi by 6, because we all know the formula. Which formula I am talking about? We know that the sec square theta d theta is the 10 theta plus c, and we all know that sec theta into 10 theta into d theta equal to sec theta plus c. Okay, we all know this formula, we using directly. Okay, now 2 pi, now we put the value is pi by 6, when we put the value pi by 6, this pi by 6 in here, then it pi by 3, and value of pi by 3 is root under 3, minus when we put the 0 in this, then 1 by root 3. Okay, when we value of pi by 6, when we put the value of pi by 6, then it pi by 6 plus pi by 6, which gives you pi by 3, and sec pi by 6, sec pi by 3 value was 2, and when we put the 0 pi by 3, which is the 2 by root 3. Okay, now you can simply see that this is the completely cut by this one, because here is, when we solving this part, it become a 2 by root 3, and this is, here is a plus 2 by 3, and here is a minus 2 by 3, so we cancel each other. Now you get the 2 pi into 2, which is 4 pi. Okay, now 4 pi, which now we see the now we see the solution. Now we see the our option, which option was matched. So for this, I am zoom out it, and we see the option, second option was correct. Okay, 4 pi was the answer. So this is the very simple questions from definite integration. This is our topic wise discussion. This lecture was a topic wise. Now we later take the all the questions from the algebra topic, and later we talk the all the questions from the vector 3D topic. Okay, this was a major topic, and then we added a coordinate geometry also. Now next question is from the limit topic, and this is one was also very simple question. Yeah, for solving this, you must know idea about the 1 by infinity power terms, how we solve when it become like that. Okay, and this is one was 1 power infinity types. For solving this one, we know first of all, before solving any question, we must read the each word of the questions. Let is a twice differentiable function on R such that f3 is 13, f dash 3 is 0, f double dash 3 is 4, then value of this one. Okay, so we start solving this one. Log e limit x tends to 1, x tends to 1, f x plus 2 by f3 18 upon x minus 1 whole square. Okay, now log e limit x tends to 1. Now we can add 1 from ourselves, and we subtract 1 plus 2 fx by 3 minus 1, and we do it. Why we do this? Because when it be form on this one, then we do this type of mathematics. Okay, this type of math. No, because here you can see this part is the 1. Okay, when we put the x value of x is 1, f3 by 3, f3 by 3 is the 1. So and when we put the value of 1 is here, then it will become 0. So it 1 to power infinity types situation. No, so we solving no, and also you know that the e can be written as the limit x tends to 0, 1 plus x upon 1 by x. Okay, so we try to convert this form, this limit in this form. Okay, now for converting f3 by fx plus 2 minus f3. Okay, it is done from our side. Now for cutting this part, which part is for eliminating this part, we must put here from our side fx plus 2 minus f3 by f3. Do you know why we do it? Because we take the reciprocal of this one, and reciprocal of this one is this one, because I just write here e equal to limit x tends to infinity. You can write 1 plus x, 1 plus 1 by x, added you can write limit x tends to 0, 1 plus x, 1 upon x. We try to here is the infinity, and when x tends to 0. Okay, so when we subtracting from 1 from this part, this is the 1, actually here this is the 1, we subtracted minus 1, so this whole part become a 0 tending to 0, so situation will be similar. Okay, that's why, and we taking the reciprocal of this one, here is the reciprocal, so we reciprocal of this part is this one. Now you get this. Now it's just types of arrangement. Okay, now you can do, we eliminated, now we added, this part is from our side, that's why we rewrite it here for eliminating, and now finally use the bracket. Wait, there are, we need added here, one more bracket is here. Now 18 upon x minus 1 whole square. Okay, now you can count it, bracket 1 2 and 3, here is the 1 2 and 3. I think that we need to add one more bracket for 1. Okay, for this one is there, for this one is here, for this one is here. Now we added here one more. Okay, for this one, and for this is the here. Okay, now everything is done. Now you simplify. Log e limit x tends to 1, and this is written on this whole part I'm taking from the here to here, this is the become a e, so we simply solve it like a e power limit x tends to 1, and fx plus 2 minus f3 by f3 multiply, this part is multiply. Okay, this is multiply with this one. Okay, I'm change the color, wait for a second, this is multiply with this one. Okay, now 18 upon x minus 1. Okay, now you can see in this question f3 value was the 18. Okay, so this was the cancel to each other. Okay, now it look log e power limit x tends to 1 fx plus 2 minus f3 upon x minus 1 whole square. Now you can apply L'Hospital rule, because here is the 0 by 0 form, because when we put the f1, here is f3 minus f3 by 0. Now here in this question also mentioned that f is the twice differentiable function, no? So it can be differentiable, f can be differentiable. So log base e and u applying L'Hospital rule, and here is the f dash x plus 2 by 2 into x minus 1. Okay, now we see the, okay, here is the question, f3 value, f dash 3 value is 0, so again 0 by 0 form, because when we put the value of 1, if we put the x value x equal to 1 in f dash 3, don't know f dash 3 upon 0, and here is also 0, so 0 by 0 form is again, so again we applying L'Hospital rule, then we get log base e limit x tends to 1 f double dash x plus 2 by 2. Now value of put 1, f double dash value, f double dash 3 is equal to 4, so now log e is become the what you can say that 4 upon 2, 4 upon 2, which is the 2. So 2 and log EE, which is the 1, 2 into 1, which is the 1. So now I see, sorry, 2 into 1, 2, 2 into 1, 2. So let's see which option. Okay, here is not the option, so our answer is a 2, NAT type question. So now we go on the next question. Next question is from the finding the domain and range. It's a question from the function topic, finding this one and this one, and find out this. Okay, now we solve. I told you again, this is the topic by discussion. We switch another topic, that's why from each question paper we discuss all the questions. Okay, now we go on next question. Next question is here we find the domain. What the question was asked us: if the domain of the function is this, then find the value of this one. So before for finding this value, we must need to find out the domain of this one. And you know that the if inverse function, where it defined, okay, cos inverse where x is minus 1 to 1. As you know the graph, you can know from the graph also by, okay. And sine inverse function was also similarly, if sine inverse x is also x is greater than minus 1 to 1. Okay, so here we talking about the x, so here is whole part will be x now. So we finding the domain of this function, this complete function. For defining this complete function, we write two condition: 2x minus 5 by 11x minus 7 greater than minus 1 and less than 1, and 2x square minus 3x plus 1 greater than minus 1 and less than 1. Okay, now you can again solve. There are two conditions. One, 2x minus 5 by 11x minus 7 greater than 1, when this minus 1 was shift right side, and when this part is 2x minus 5 by 11x minus 7 minus 1 less than 0. Now similarly we do here. Okay, now you can write 2x square minus 3x plus 2 greater than equal to 0, when this minus 1 was shift right side and this one was shift left side, then it look like a 2x minus 3x less than equal to 0. Now you can solve this different inequalities. Okay, this is question from types of inequalities. Okay, now you can solve. Is a simple calculation. 11x minus 7, 2x minus 5 plus 11x minus 7 greater than equal to 0, and 2x minus 5 minus 11 minus 11x minus 11x minus 7 by 11x minus 7 less than equal to 0. Okay, we solve this part as later. We solve first these inequalities. Okay, so okay, now Now this inequalities is written like that 7x, sorry, 13x minus 12 by 11x minus 7 greater than equal to 0. Now you can write a minus 9x plus 2 by 11x minus 7 less than equal to 0. Now you can multiply minus 1 and you change this minus 9x. Now you rewrite this inequalities 13x minus 12 by 11x minus 7 greater than 0, and here you can multiply minus, then it look like 9x minus 2 by 11x minus 7 greater than 0. Okay, now we solve. Now what is the critical point? You can find from this both of them. X equal to 12 by 13, 7 by 11, and 2 by 9. Okay, and you can see that there are okay, this one was greatest one, this was the middle one, and this was the last one. Between all the critical point we find from this both inequalities. Now you can solve this one, this part also, this one, then you can solve this one, then you get that. Now here you can see that discriminant of this inequality is less than 0. You know from the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is always greater than equal to 0 for all real value of x, for all real value of x, for all real value of x, if d is less than 0 and coefficient of x square is always greater than 0. Okay, then then this inequality is true for all real x. Okay, this inequality is true for, so when we solve this inequality, then x is true for all real value x, and here is the square, here is the square, sorry. Now solve this inequalities. This inequality is very simple. Taking the common 2x minus 3 less than 0, you can solve. You get the x between the 0 close interval 3 by 2. Okay, and we take the what you can say intersection with the all real value, again you get this one. So this is our final value from this part of inequalities. This one, answer of this one is 0 to 3. And now you find okay, I'm zoom out it, then you understood the whole solution. I just say answer of this is this one. Now answer of, we find the answer of this one and take the final intersection. Okay, so we draw a number line here, a number line. I draw a number line, this is the number line, and here I am draw a number line. Put lower value is 0, and this is the final intersection 3 upon 2. So put the value 2 by 9 is here, and 7 by 11 was here, and 12 by 13 was here. Okay, now take 12, 13 and 12 by 13 and 7 by 11 was involving in these inequalities. Which one? This one. So we take this is the sine curve method. Curve method, we take any value greater than this one and check this inequality is positive or not, and then one is positive, then second one is negative and positive. If the repetition of the critical point is not even number of time and odd number of time, according that here is the repetition is 1, that is odd. So negative positive negative positive. Okay, that's the situation was. So take the any value of x greater than 12 by 13 and put this. We take suppose a 1. If we put the value of 1 is here, then it will be positive. So here is the closed, because to greater than equal to sign was involving, and we take this. And 7 by 11 was the denominator, so we open here, and is this is the positive. Actually the value of this is x belongs to minus infinity. Here is the minus infinity, 3 is the plus infinity, minus infinity to 7 by 11 union close interval 12 by 13 to plus infinity. Okay, now we do a next part is between for this one is critical point is 9 by 2 and 7 by 11. 9 by 2 and 7 by 11. 7 by 11 is common in both case because their denominator was same in both inequalities. So 7 by 9, so we can take any value greater than 7 by 9 and put in this inequalities, no, this inequalities, not this one, because I am using minus multiplication. No, this is our final inequalities. Wait, I just remove the green sign. Okay, you put this green greater than value 7 by 11, then you get take a 1 which is a positive, so 7 by 9 is open interval and get this, and 2 by 9 from here. So answer of this part is x belongs to minus infinity to 2 by 9. 2 by 9 is closed because 2 by 9 is come from the numerator part, and union 7 by 9 was open. It's minute thing, but you must be considered on this. It can affect your final answer. Okay, now you take the final intersection. This is, and this part can you give the answer of, answer is the 0 close to 2 by 3. Now you take the final intersection is this, and final intersection is this. So our final answer is x belongs to 0 closed because 0 is closed, 2 by 9 is open, okay, union 12 by 3 is closed, 12 by 13 is closed, and 3 by 2 is closed, 3 by 2 is closed. No you can compare with this one where x belongs to 0 to a, okay. 2 by 9 was also closed, sorry, 2 by 9 is also closed because is the come from the numerator. 2 by 9 was closed, okay. 2 by 9 was closed, 0 to a union 12 by 13 into b. Now you get you can comparing both inequalities and you get the value of a is the 2 by 9 and b is the 3 by 2. Okay, now you multiply a into b, you get 2 by 9 into 3 by 2, which 2 was the cancel, and now 3 is cut this 9 by 3, so a into b is value 1 upon 3. Question asks us question asks us value of 1 by ab, and we know that the ab value is the 1 upon 3, so take the reciprocal, you get the 3, and option 2 was the correct. So it takes a little bit more time for because I am explaining you, that's why it takes times to solve this one. But when I am solving myself for passing my exams, then it's very take a very less time to solving. Do it quickly if you're practicing on such type of questions before. So now we go on a next question. Next question is from the area, and for solving this question we must draw a figure. What type of the figure I do here? We do these questions here area enclosed by this one, and this one, and this one. Okay, now we draw all of them. How we draw all of them? X square plus 4y square less than equal to 4. This can be written as x square 2 whole square into 4y square by 1 whole square less than equal to 1. Okay, when we put this cross multiply, now you know that all the coordinate of on x and y axis, here is this one as y axis, this one as x axis. Now can you draw now you can draw, wait, I do it from with the help of, I have options, then why I am not applying here. Okay, okay, now you, this is the curve. Okay, we suppose that this is the 0 1, and this one was the 0 minus 1, this one was the 2 0, and this one was minus 2 0. Okay, now we draw the curve. This is the curve of x square 4y square less than equal to 4. Okay, curve ellipse. Now you draw this line and this line. You know that the graph of mod x is this. Okay, this is the y equal to mod x. Okay, now when you need to draw y equal to mod x minus 1, then what you do? Simply shift 1 unit, and do it here. Now you do a similar thing is here. This one was a graph of, this one was the graph of, what you can say, this is the graph of, wait, yes, this one is the graph of y y mod x minus 1. Okay, this is the graph of y mod x minus 1. We write it with a red color because where confusion will going less. This is the y mod x minus 1. Okay, now but the line is equation of line is y x minus 1, and this one was y minus x minus 1. Okay, now similarly you do with this one, you shifted 1 unit upper side. Okay, now okay, okay, this is the graph of what? This is the graph of y 1 minus mod x. Okay, this one, and the equation is you can write that 1 minus x. This one part was the equation of this straight line is y 1 plus x, and you can write the equation of y minus x. Similarly we can write. Okay, you need to write all the detail. If you do it fast in example, then no need, you just use the only detail which can you help you to solving this question. Here I am explaining you the solution in detail, that's why I am writing all this point in more detail. Now find what the area enclosed by this one and this one. What the area is that? That was the closed, this one is the closed area. Okay, that was, I'm coloring with the yellow. Hope you feel that. And this one. Okay, and we must find this area. How we find this area? How we find this area? How we find this area? For finding this area, we must find any one this we see that each are equally divided, this one and this one. If we find any one part of area, we multiply simply by 4 and we get the find of area of all part. So in this question we find the area of this part that was colored with the green. Okay, and how we find the area of green part? That was very simple. Is simply uh, we find the graph, we find the area of this part by this. Okay, we integrated with respect to not x, with respect to x, and subtracting from the this curve from this one, and integrating from y 0 to whatever is this point. Now we find that this intersection point. Which intersection point I am talking about? I am coloring with the yellow, not I am taking the different color. Which one was I choose? I think that blue one. Okay, we find the coordinate of that point. So we simply find out the coordinate of that point. We just simply put in this we know the equation of this one as the y equal to x plus 1. Yes, so we put in place of this equation, in this equation what you can put, x square plus 4 x minus 1 whole square equal to 4. We find the point of intersection between line y equal to x minus 1, line y equal to x minus 1, and the curve x square plus 4y square equal to 4. Okay, so finding the point of intersection, you must be solve this equation. Okay, now x square plus 4x square minus 8x minus plus 4 equal to plus 4. This plus 4 was cancelled out, and this is the 5x square minus 8x. Now x was taking common. This is 5x plus 8, 5x minus 8, 5x minus 8 equal to 0. No value of this one is the x equal to 0 and 8 upon 5. Okay, now this point is x, value of x is 8 upon 5, and value of x equal to 0 is this point. There are two values. Now we get x equal to 0, x equal to 8 upon 5. So 0 was here because this line was intersecting here also now, and this is the 8 upon 5, 8 upon 5, x coordinate or 8 upon. So y coordinate is simply you subtracted minus 1, you get the y coordinate is 3 by 5. Okay, y coordinates simply you put here in this equation. I am talking this one. Okay, you put this value of x coordinate, you get the y equal to y equal to x minus 1. You put the value of x, you get the 8 upon 5 minus 1, you get the 3 by 5. Okay, now you integrate, 0 to, with respect to dy, 0 to 3 by 5, because y coordinate is 0 to 3 by 5. So is 4 minus 4y square, minus 5 plus 1. You ask me, sir, where it will come, how you do it? Then I told you, you get from this one and this one. How? X square plus 4y square equal to 4. This is the equation of ellipse. So we simply x square, we find the function in y, not in x. So we subtracting this part, 4 minus 4y square, and x equal to this square will go, and there here is the square root 4 minus 4y square. And similarly do with this straight line. Similarly we do a straight line, y equal to x minus 1, y equal to x minus 1, y equal to x minus 1. No, this minus 1 was shifted here, y plus 1 equal to x. So we transform this both function in y. Okay, that's why I'm writing here y plus 1. Now we subtracted, now we solve this one. And the solving this part is very simple. Now you get 0 to 3 by 5. Now you get 2 1 minus y square dy, and 0 to 3 by 5 y plus 1 dy. Okay, now solving to suppose that y equal to sine theta. Okay, y equal to, here is the sine theta. Either you can applying this formula also, root under a square minus x square dx. This formula also you can apply, but you can solve easily by transforming. Okay, by transforming of integration, definite integration. So suppose y equal to sine theta, so dy equal to cos theta minus d theta. Okay, now you put here everywhere. So when we put the here is a 0, value of in place of y 0, and here is the sine inverse 3 by 5. Now 1 minus sine square theta by cos theta d theta. Okay, now we don't need to transform this part, you simply write it y square by 2 plus y 0 to 3 by 5. Okay, now you solve 0 to sine inverse 3 by 5 is equal to almost 2 cos square theta d theta. Okay, and here you can write 1 by 2 into 9 square by 25 plus 3 by 5, and rest is 0, so we don't need to write it. Next minus 0. Okay, now you can write now you write 9 square by 50, 9 square by 50 plus 3 by 5, 0 to sine inverse 3 by 5. You can write this formula. This is the formula of 1 plus cos 2 theta d theta. Here you can write 50 and 9 30. Okay, here you can solve, then you get theta plus sine 2 theta by 2 is equal to 0 to sine inverse 3 by 5. Okay, now you put all these value, sine inverse, and here is the 39 by 50. It's just all our calculation, a very simple question, that's why it take time. By 2 sine theta, you simply put here 3 by 5 into what you can say 4 by 5. Okay, why I am doing here, because when you solve this part, then it 2 sine theta into cos theta by 2. This 2 is cancelled here, and when you put the value of theta in this one, this one, this one, then it's simply 3 by 5. And when put the sine inverse theta 3 by 5, then you're replacing, you can write now sine inverse 3 by 5 in place of the cos inverse 4 by 5. Both are same, so you can get the 4 by 5 from cos part, and you get the 3 by 5 from sine part. That's why I'm writing here 3 by 5 into 4 by 5 minus 39 by 50. Now you get the sine inverse 3 by 5 plus 12 by 25 minus 39 by 50. Now you can solve sine inverse 3 by 5, and here you get 50, right? Sorry, plus actually you get the result is 24 minus 39 by 50. Okay, you get the sine inverse 3 by 5 minus 15, correct? Minus 15 by 50, which can be cut by 3 times and 10 times by 3 by 5. So our final answer is sine inverse 3 by 5 by minus 3 by time. No, this one is not final answer. This is not the final answer. Sorry, this we can remove this part. This question, this is our next question. Okay, no, this is not our final answer. This is not our final answer. This is the our answer for, and this is the result of area of one part, that was the green, and here this same part is the 4 type. So you multiply by this, answer is by 4, then we result. So we multiply sine inverse 3 by 5 minus 3 upon 10, which gives you 4 sine inverse 3 by 5 minus 6 upon 5. Okay, 6 upon 5. Now we see the which option was matched. Okay, I think that option 4 was matched, so our answer is 4. So thank you for watching. Now we do our next question on our next lecture. So we do all the questions, all the JEE Mains and advanced questions. We uploaded the videos from each topic. Thank you for watching.